Same time toys, one more time, guys. All right, so we're not going to do a review on Dengar. I guess we'll do a review on Lando. So I found this guy at Ross the other day, $5.99. That's a deal. And just when you think you're not going to find like classified at Ross, there's one. I think it was about a month ago, I found the back packaging to a 3PO at Ross, and I was like, damn it. But then I got all excited because I was like, somebody got that son of a bitch. But I mean, it is what it is. So this is Lando in his skiff guard attire when he went to try to save Han from the bounty hunter, just a little too late. Probably could have done things just a little different when he was on Bespin, but you know, when a Wookiee grabs you by the neck, you have a tendency to change your mind. All right, so I'm gonna spin this guy around, we'll spin this thing around, and we'll do what we do. All right, so there he is. Billy D, Billy D, Billy D. Lando Calrissian. The second best gangster, well, second best gambler in all the galaxies. How's that sound? I was gonna call him a gangster, but then that's more like, you know, the Hut thing. And apparently, yeah, they were just gamblers. I mean, what the hell, why not, right? But, yeah, so I had a couple of this figure growing up. I had only one that came off the card. And my dad used to work on used cars that got turned in and turned into the dealership on trade-in or whatever. So anything that was left behind in the cars, if he got to them before the cleanup people did, he could keep, throw away, or leave in the car. And of all the figures that he used to bring me a lot of, it always seemed like it was the Billy D. Williams figure that got left behind in somebody's car. And yeah, but as you can see, yep, as he falls all apart because I grabbed him by the wrong part. His helmet is removable, and on the actual 3 3/4 inch figure, this chest piece was removable as well. This was lost early on. Because, I mean, I was just a little kid then. I mean, so accessories, they were hard to keep, let me tell you. Yeah, I'm just having a heck of a time, aren't I? All right, so let's do that. Let's do this. Surprised I didn't knock anybody else over. Now his shoulder guards are attached to his arms. I mean, you guys don't know this by now. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. This is an older figure, but it is Lando, so I did want to get it out and show it off. So you're only going to get so much rotation unless you actually cut that. He's got a great T-pose. He's got a one-jointed elbow, like a lot of the older Black Series figures. Of course, his hand rotates all the way, even though he didn't come with extra hands. He can do the hula. He even has a little bit of a giggity. And if anybody's gonna have that, it's gonna be Lando. Not a whole heck of a lot on that front. No drop down hips, so he does have a thigh cut. He is pinned, but I mean, what the heck, who cares? No boot cut, but great ankle pivot and rocker. And he also has a rocker on his wrists, which I'm not really trying to muck with because I just don't need a one-handed Lando at this time. This would go great on the sail barge. If you were lucky enough to get one of them gigantic things. I see them for sale quite a bit right now, so I'm thinking people just didn't understand the size of those when they first came out. But for $5.99, I mean, how can you pass on the most dashing man in the galaxy, right? And there he is, spinning one more time. But as always on this channel, we have an ulterior motive, and that is to get people to not off themselves. I cannot stand it when I hear about somebody self-deleting. It hurts my soul. And I've had too many friends to just opt out, to not have a platform and not say anything about it. You know what I mean? It's just, it sucks for everybody involved. One person's gone, never to return, and everybody else is left to deal with the fallout. And let me tell you, that fallout fucking sucks. So if you're thinking about it, don't pull a Nike ad and just do it. Just don't. Just don't do it. If there was ever a time to prognosticate, that's the time. But like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. You know how the buttons work. If you don't know how the buttons work, find an adult, have them work the buttons for you. But this should not be watched by children. I have no interest in showing little kids any toy secrets at all, because toys aren't for kids anymore. But anyway, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to one another, and I will see you in the next episode. See ya.